In the sweltering summer of 1518, in the bustling city of Strasbourg, nestled within the Holy Roman Empire, something strange began to stir. It started quietly. A single woman stepped into the street and began to dance. She swayed and spun and twirled, without music, without rest. She danced for hours, and then days. By week's end, dozens had joined her, men, women, old and young, arms flailing, feet stomping, sweat dripping. No one knew why. No one could stop. The people of Strasbourg found themselves caught in a bizarre and terrifying rhythm. They called it the dancing plague. This was no joyful celebration. There was no festival, no feast. The dancers were not laughing. They were pale, hollow-eyed, and afraid. Historical records describe people collapsing in the streets. Some died of exhaustion. Some, it said, danced themselves into the grave. But what caused this? Was it a disease, a curse, or something far more human? At the time, the authorities were baffled. The city council turned to physicians who dismissed supernatural causes. The diagnosis? Hot blood. Their prescription? More dancing. Yes. They believed the afflicted needed to dance the sickness out of their bodies. So they cleared guild halls, built wooden stages, hired musicians, and Strasbourg became a city possessed. Modern scholars have puzzled over this phenomenon. One theory suggests ergot poisoning, a mold that grows on damp rye. It can produce hallucinations, visions, madness. But this doesn't explain everything. Not the coordinated timing, not the sheer scale, not the way it spread from person to person like a fever of the mind. Another possibility: mass psychogenic illness. In times of stress, of famine, plague, and fear, the human mind can react in strange ways. Strasbourg in 1518 was under immense pressure: failed crops, rising death tolls, religious tension. It is possible the dancing was a release, a collective cry for help, a scream made silent by motion. The dancing plague of 1518 has never happened again on such a scale. But its memory lingers, a haunting rhythm in the pages of the past. Thank you for joining us. And remember, sometimes history doesn't whisper, it dances.